Hi, it's still Ada here. We're going to take on 3 topics together, which are 1. How to add buildings to a case. 2. How to edit building address. And lastly, how to check the estimated population count while mapping. Now, the first one, how to add buildings to a case. Once you open to your case, the next thing you do is to add buildings and collect information. That will show how it's going to be done, how we get to do that. Then how to edit building address. If, for instance, you made a mistake in imputing your address initially, that you can correct by editing the building address. That too will show you. I'll show you how that can be done. And you can also check the estimated population of the work you're still doing while in the process of mapping. You check to know whether you're already close to the estimated population required, so that you know where to carve out your boundary and so on. So these are the 3 topics we're going to treat as 1. Now let us start. The first one, you open to your PDA and you click on the EAD pad. Good. It opens to the interface we all know. Then you click on Open EAD pad workspace. Good. Then you click on the case, the incomplete case you're working on. Then it opens up to the case, and you can see Open Case, Edit Case, Add Locality, and Case Summary. So you click on Open Case. It is saying you are about to open this exercise. Click Yes to proceed. So we click Yes. Then we'll continue. Good. The map is loaded. And since the map is loaded, then we click on. You can look up and see some icons up. The second row, you'll see the workman and other icons there. So we click on the workman to help us locate where we are. Okay. It's giving us error margin 13.0. Let's wait a little more. So the error margin will be reduced before we accept. But since it's taking time, we just accept for practice sake. Okay. So I click on accept. It takes me to my current location. You can see my current location. So I start imputing my buildings. I start adding buildings to the area I want to work. So I zoom in. Good. So this is the place I want to start. Good. So for me to add buildings, I have to go up. You can see where we have off, add building, add important point, and so on. So since it's building, I want to add, I click on add building. Good. Then I zoom in to the building I want to add the code to very well, so that I make sure it's on top of the building, probably at the center of the building, so that when the GIS will be plotting it, it won't fall off the building in question. So I click on it. It gives it a number. It's giving it number 3 because I already had buildings 1 and 2 on the first practice I did. But if not, it would have just given it number 1. So I click on it, it gives it a number. Then I come down, I'll see an arrow below. I click on the arrow. Then that is building number 3. Then it's a corner building, so I mark as corner. Then since I already have an address here, so all I do is to click on the station, the arrow down. It gives me the address I have here. I have 3 Tim Road Street, so I paste that one. This one I just edit it a bit by, okay, instead of 3 now, it's now 4 Tim Road Street. I forge ahead, I click on forward. Then, is it privately owned? Yes, it's a privately owned building, so I take privately owned. I click on building type. Is it a story building? Is it a bungalow? Which one is it? It is a 2-story building. Then the residential status? Yes, it is residential. Is it the building use? Is it okay? What is it? It is a private residence. Then I move forward again. The number of households in the building. I click on the number of households, and I have there are 12 households in the building. I move forward. Then, would you like to wrap up this case or proceed to the next building? I want to proceed to the next building, so I click on that. Then I go to the next building. I want to proceed to. Then I zoom in. Then I click on it. Sorry, I pick my add building and I click on it. It gives me number 4. I move forward. Then the address still remains. It's still in Tim Street, so I just paste. Then I change. Okay, it's number 5 Tim Street. Good. Then I move forward. Then it's also privately owned. It's a bungalow. It's residential. No, it is non-residential. Then it is it's a gate house. Then I move forward. Then it takes me to the next building. But I continue like that till I'm through. Now I realized I made a mistake in the address I put for the 3rd building. So what do? I come to the right, to the extreme right of the part. You can see up there where it has 3 dots. 3 dots and 3 vertical dots. Have you seen it? Good. Then I click on that. It opens to something pops up showing file tree, plot my boundaries, plot pooled boundaries, load offline image, proceed to wrap up. So I click on the file tree and it brings out the buildings. So the one I want to correct is building number 3. So I click and hold. Then remove my hand. It opens up to the information. So I go straight to the building address, which I want to change. It's number 4 Tom's Road Street and not number 14 Road Street. So I edit it. 4 Tom Road Street. Then every other thing is correct. So all I do is I come down and I click on update entry. It will now say you are about to update previous record made. Proceed, and I say yes. I have successfully updated that particular year. So I now move back to the next topic, which is for me to check the estimated population while still in the process of marking. How do I do that? I get back to my map, and the next icon very close to the one we used to edit our building address, we click on it. So I click on this and it shows me the summary of my population of the EA, the summary of the EA I'm still carving. I have use random number for me. 2, then building covered and all that. But all I want to know is the current population estimate while still mapping. So you can see that the population estimate is 120. I still have a long way to go. So I continue. So we have successfully shown 3 things at a go: how to add buildings to a case, how to edit building address, and how to check estimated population count while mapping. Thank you and have a blessed day.